What is going on, guys? It's the Pure Experience here. Within this video I'm going to be doing another best class setup. This video we're going to be focusing on the KF5 SMG. The KF5 happens to be my most popular weapon and I think my most used weapon, as I've used this from the start when the SMGs were crappy up until this day. And this weapon has stayed true to me. I do still enjoy using it for one reason or another. It's just my preferred weapon over the ASM1. As the ASM1 is a great weapon, this is also a great weapon too, paired with the right attachments. So this weapon is fully automatic like most guns are. It's the first 5 rounds in each magazine has an increase of damage, which is pretty decent. So if you get those first 5 shots on the target you are shooting at, you're probably going to kill them pretty quick. Although this weapon only has 7 damage and 9 fire rate, making it quite low, it definitely does make up for that in the range category, because the range is 11, kind of outshining most other SMGs, paired up with the right attachments, and this weapon can be dominant. So let's get on with the class setup. So kicking this class setup off, what you're going to need is 3 wildcards. Yes, I know that's a lot and it does take up 3 points, but they are needed and necessary for this setup. So you're going to need Perk 1 Greed, Perk 3 Greed and Primary Gunfighter. Going on to the attachments, I have a 3 attachment setup. We have Red Dot Sight, Foregrip and Advanced Rifling. So this weapon has a very weird kind of recoil. It jolts backwards, or slowly back and forth really fast instead of going straight up in the air, making it really weird and awkward to aim in my opinion. That's why I prefer using a red dot sight. If you can control the jolt and you're happy with the weapon jolting back and forth really quick, then take it off and use somewhere else. But for me, it helps me with aiming, so I'm going to keep that on. Second attachment is going to help reduce the vertical recoil. It's foregrip. It's a dream on an SMG. SMGs are going to recoil a lot just because of the fast fire rate. You want to reduce that as much as possible by sticking on foregrip. That will do so, keeping the weapon nice and stable to some extent. Going down to the third and final attachment is Advanced Rifling. Advanced Rifling is going to give you some extra range and stability at range as well, allowing you to shoot at longer distance and get those kills at longer distance. All these attachments kind of together on this weapon, as well as the weapon's abilities, works perfectly fine. Great combination, and again I like to find the best combination, not only for me but for the weapon itself. So we have no secondary because I never rock secondaries. I haven't rocked secondaries in 3 Call of Duties. That's how crazy this is. But going down to the perk system, we have 5 perks. Once again, actually that is totally wrong. We actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we actually do have 5. I can't count apparently. But yeah, we have 5 perks. Perk 1, we have a lightweight and low profile. Lightweight, going to get you across the map nice and quick. Using SMG, you're already fast, but why not get that extra speed? You're going to move pretty quick regardless. So lightweight, just put it on for the sake of it, I guess. You can obviously take that off if you think you're already fast enough, but yeah. Low profile is going to keep you off the minimap when enemy UAVs are in the air. Again, personal preference. I just don't like to be seen on a map by enemy UAVs. I like to be kind of semi-sneaky. So that's why I use that. Second perk, the second category, we have Fast Hands. Again, Fast Hands is just such a good perk because you can reload while sprinting. It has other benefits to this perk, but unfortunately we're not utilising that because we're not using exo abilities or exo launchers. In the third and final category, we have Toughness and Blast Suppressor. 3 of the most mandatory perks you probably have to run within Advanced Warfare. Toughness is going to allow you to flinch less when shot, making it easier on the opponents what don't rock toughness, because apparently it's a 15 or 25% minus or reduction in flinch when using this. Not 100% sure on that. I did watch a few videos on that, but yeah. So going down to Blast Suppressor, obviously you use your exosuit all the time. You want to keep yourself off the minimap while using this. Use Blast Suppressor, just keep yourself protected off the minimap. And going down to the exo abilities and exo launcher, I am not rocking any of those because I need my last remaining point for at least 1 score streak. The score streak we are using is the best score streak in my opinion. This is the UAV. The UAV is just so helpful. It doesn't get you kills, but it helps you progress to those kills and up your minimap awareness, which is like the best tool you can ever have in any Call of Duty. Also, we are using 2 kind of modules. We're using speed, which allows the UAV to show enemy show enemies on the map and update the minimap faster. That is going to be extra 50 points, and as well as that we have enemy direction for an extra 200 points, which shows the arrows facing on the minimap in whichever direction they are facing, making it kind of like a semi-Blackbird from Black Ops 1 and stuff like that. So that's why I've chose that, and it does come all the way up to 650 points. You may not get it as frequent, but when you do get it, it does help you get those kills. But anyway guys, that's going to be the end of this class setup. Hopefully you do like this setup. Don't forget, these class setups are my personal preference, and I mainly play TDM, so that's what it's based off of. So hopefully if this helps you get better as a player, I'd appreciate if you could leave a like, rating and a comment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.